Yo, feel the throttle. Hey guys, it's Luke here and welcome back to another video. We are joined today with a Mark 8 Golf GTI Clubsport, first one of these of the Mark 8 generation which has been on the channel. This car is a stage 2 car running around 450 brake horsepower, a lot of power to the front wheels, which should of course be a lot of fun indeed. As always, we are joined with the owner Ed, so we'll get him on camera, we can have a walk around basically what he's done to it. It's a bit of a track toy as well, so yeah, no doubt some serious fun. And then we'll head on out and go find some nice B-roads where this car is most definitely Okay, so we're joined now with Ed, the owner. Mate, thank you so much for bringing this. Yeah, really good, mate, really good. First, Mark 8 GT on the channel. I'm really excited, actually. Yep. I'm a lover of a Golf. Everyone knows that. Everyone knows that. Now, this is, of course, the Sprogli Motorsport development car as well, which is your business as well. Yep. So, yeah, give us a bit of a run-through about kind of what you do, and then we'll move on to the car. Okay, so Sprogli Motorsport is a company that I started about 4 years ago. Not to go into too much detail, but we primarily design and manufacture 3D printed parts for other companies. Nice, yeah. But we have our own range of stuff as well, but we've cracked into the Mark 8 Golf market a little bit with this car. This car has what we refer to as our SM450 pack, which is essentially a stage 2 hardware pack of parts that we've used and tested ourselves and we know work really well. Perfect. The car was built and tuned at Devil Developments, so it's got Litco engine and gearbox map on it. We can run through the package, starting off with a Forge Motorsport carbon enclosed intake with Forge Motorsport turbo inlet. We've got an Airtech Motorsport front mount intercooler and a Miltech catted downpipe. Okay, nice. Yeah. So that's the essential bits of the package, and with the high output engines, it makes around 450 horsepower. Which is a lot of power, really. Yeah, yeah. I mean, it goes very well, but the main thing for me was retaining all the stock drivability of the car. Yeah, absolutely. And the tuning on this is absolutely spot on. You can poot around like it's a bone stock car, but when you get on it, obviously you've got an extra 150 horsepower to tap, which it manages pretty well, to be fair. Yeah, absolutely. Now, I've filmed and experienced a similar powered Mark 8R, so it'd be interesting to see, obviously, the weight difference with this, and also the difference in terms of this is front wheel drive. Yeah, we've only got 2 wheels to power through, so it's a little bit wheels are going to be spinning a lot. Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how that compares. It looks mega as well. I really like it. It's not too bad. I know the Mark 8 is a little bit Marmite, but I've tried to keep it sort of OEM plus, nothing too extra. It's a track car at the end of the day, so it's built to do a certain job. Do you know what I mean? Moving around, I spy a lovely set of Pro Tracks on there as well. Yeah, so we've got 2 sets of wheels on the car. This is the road set. We've got a set of Pro Track 1s with a set of Eagle F1 Super Sport tyres, which are a brilliant road tyre. We've got EBC's sort of a development kit. It's essentially their 4-pot big brake kit off the Mark 7 platform, but just modified slightly to fit the Mark 8, which is a fantastic kit, absolutely unreal, especially with a set of their RPX pads, which is what we use on the track. Great pads, suspension-wise, we've got a set of Bilstein B14 coilovers. Again, nothing too crazy just yet, but they're a brilliant road and light track coilover with a set of 034 top mounts to give the front a little bit more camber. Yeah, I noticed that actually. The wheels are really like, well, there's a lot of camber on them. They're minus 2.7 degrees on the front, which is good because they're quite square on the front normally. Yeah, absolutely. It's also got a full track-focused alignment setup and corner weight by Spires Tuning. Exhaust-wise, like I mentioned earlier, we've got the Miltech catted downpipe, so it's 100% road legal still. We've got an anti-drone resonator delete sensor section from RPM Performance, and then just the stock Clubsport rear section. So it's not too loud, it's very manageable sort of for daily use, but it sounds good when you get on it. Absolutely, absolutely. And I think, without further ado, I think we should do exactly that, get it fired up and, and go have some fun, because this, it's going to be pretty rowdy, I think. Let's do it, let's go have some fun. Yo, feel the throttle. When it hooks up. When? Now, this is really strong for 450 brake.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
But yeah, inside the car now. First thing we're going to mention, Recaro pole positions.
Yeah,
the best.
Adds a little bit of sauce inside.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, the standard seats aren't too bad, but you know, these just do a fantastic job of the both comfort and holding you in your place as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, they are surprisingly really comfy.
Yeah, no, they're absolutely spot on, to be fair. No complaints.
It shifts up fast as well.
Yeah.
Gearbox has been mapped?
Yes.
Yeah.
TCU tune, of course.
Nice, nice. And so yeah, basically it's just a full fat stage 2.
Yep, absolutely. Yeah. So the next step from here would be hybrid turbo, which we're going back to Devil Developments in a couple of months to test the smaller Litco hybrid turbo.
Okay, yeah.
So it should make around the 500 mark then, which is just way too much from a drive car, but you know, it's all in the name of development. So
yeah, absolutely. So like a quick spool turbo, basically.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be mental.
Yeah, it should be
that will be cool. And obviously being a bit of a track toy as well, you've got the buckets. Have you got plans back there?
Yeah, so during the summer months where we're a bit more active on the racetrack and stuff like that, we've got a Stern Performance rear seat delete kit.
Nice, yeah.
But during the winter, when we're not doing any track days, it's used as the secondary family car. So we've got the baby Recaro seat in the back of the
I saw that.
Well.
I don't know if it's on the camera, but yeah. So it's on daily duties at the moment.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, she saw me and my missus got a set of Recaro seats, so we had to treat her to one as well. Do you know what I mean?
love that. I love that. That's brilliant. So obviously being a development car, there's always ongoing, really, I can imagine, isn't there?
Yeah, for sure. So the focus of this year will probably be working further on the chassis. So like I said, we've got some fairly mild suspension on it at the minute.
Yeah.
But I have started speaking to Area Motorsport about potentially putting one of their sort of track packages on it.
Oh, you know? Mate, do it.
So yeah, that'll be the next step for this, and just turn it into an absolute animal.
Oh, wow.
But as always, the name of the game is to get driving as nice as it possibly can on the road first, and then any performance benefits are plus. Do you know what I mean?
For sure, absolutely.
You know,
absolutely. But they do handle really well stock. Anyone that's driven a stock Mark 8, be it a GTR and R,
very capable
they
car.
are really capable.
Very capable car. So even a set of basic mods like the Bilsteins, the top mounts to help with the alignment, and the Geo itself, and a set of semi-sticks, obviously, on the other track wheels, that it turns it into a very capable car for what it is, which is a full fat road car. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's still very usable in here.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's a very pleasant place to be. You know, I know obviously the exhaust gets a bit fruity when you get on it, but just pootling around, you know, the road noise is louder than the exhaust is. Do you know what I mean?
Absolutely. So what tyres and wheels do you run for the other set?
So the other set of wheels is a set of the new Team Dynamics Pro Race LTs.
Okay.
With a set of Nankang Air ones.
Nice, good choice.
The best in the business.
Yeah, absolutely. Something about a DSG shift.
Yeah, it sounds good in this, the DSG shift.
But like I said about the exhaust, it's loud when you obviously spool it up and have the revs right up, but just pooling around, it's a nice tone, isn't it?
I'm very happy that by pure chance we managed to get it absolutely spot on in this. And I think the proper catted downpipe really helps with that as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
We haven't had too many sort of overrun bangs yet, but we can get
a bit fruity.
We can get a few of them going.
Oh yeah, but it's not too over the top.
No.
That's like the kind of factory burble.
It's sort of more organic, isn't it?
Yeah.
And you can switch it off as soon as you put it in comfort or eco. You got rid of it again.
So we were in eco back there.
Sorry about that.
No, that's quick for eco. Very quick.
There you go.
Yeah.
It's the nice thing about having bucket seats with seat belts, you can actually see where you're going when you pull out the junction as well.
That is true. I suppose once you've got the Stern Performance rear seat delete, you could. Actually, no, that's too far back.
It's more of a weight saving thing than a body stiffening thing. So it just bolts onto where the rear bench clips onto.
Yeah, of course. I don't know why I said that. That's stupid. Imagine having a rear seat delete with harnesses on.
You need like 20-foot harnesses.
Do you reckon you're going to fit harnesses to it? Do you reckon?
No. At the end of the day, I've got a proper track car, so I shouldn't go too crazy with this. You know what I mean?
What's the proper track car?
It's an Astra VXR, and I know a lot of people go Astra track car doesn't make any sense, but when you do the right stuff to them, they are very capable, and it's a very, very fun car to drive as well.
Yeah, I can imagine. Is it like fully stripped, caged?
It's not fully stripped. It's more of like a club sport spec. So it's got a half cage, harnesses, Recaro SPGs.
Yeah.
You know, Alcantara bits here and there just to make it a little bit more focused. But again, it's nothing too crazy because it does Nürburgring trips and stuff like that. So it's got to be a little bit drivable still. Do you know what I mean? Not bad.
God, it's so strong even up into like top of fourth.
Yeah, if you look at the graph, it is just straight all the way up to 6.5.
What kind of torque figures are we running at the
418 foot-pounds torque.
Foot-pounds, nice. And 450 brake as well.
Yes, gets the job done.
Yeah, absolutely.
So it's probably worth mentioning as well, the next step as far as the TCU is actually raising the rev limiter a little bit more, because currently it's still got the factory 6,500 rev limiter. Where the turbo is still quite efficient even at this power, it doesn't even plateau at 6.5, so it would really benefit from an extra bit of revs at the top.
Maybe like
as well.
7.2?
That's exactly, I think that's the exact number it should be,
A bit like the Mark 7s actually.
Yeah, it'll be exactly the same, the same.
But yeah, it's an extremely capable car. Even just on some small little accelerations here on some B roads, I can imagine it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's brilliant. It's good because once you get used to the power, you can still have a lot of fun even on damp British B roads, you know what I mean?
Yeah, full of holes and everything.
It trains the right foot, that's for sure.
Yeah, I can imagine. But yeah, mate, thank you so much for coming on the channel with
No problem at all, it's been a pleasure.
Yeah, no, I'm sure we'll get it on the channel again, maybe once the hybrid's on.
Sounds good.
Get it on a track where it's really at home.
Yeah, that's good, sounds like a plan.
But yeah, of course, if you guys do want to learn more about both the build and also Sprogly Motorsport, then I'll leave both the links down in the description down below. But yeah, for me today, that is it. I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have, please do make sure you leave a like and make sure to subscribe for all the adventures still to come.